afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How are y'all doing today? Welcome to Sunday Spirituality, y'all. I hope y'all are doing well and that today is going fantastic for you. Y'all, OMG, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. My nose already itching. Y'all ain't even said nothing yet. Happy Sunday. Y'all know today is Sunday, so we are getting prepared for our week, okay? We're getting prepared for our week. Sunday Spirituality is only on YouTube, so y'all come in whenever you see this, whether you're live, whether you watch it afterwards. Like the live, share the live, share the love. We finna see what's happening for this week, see if we can get... Y'all, I'm excited. Let me just say, oh my gosh, y'all, so much is happening. I don't know how I'm gonna give all these messages, y'all. I'm gonna have to figure something out because y'all, Lord he been lighting me up today. He been blowing me up all weekend. Y'all know Saturdays I got so many numbers that are coming through. Y'all know on Saturdays I spend the day just sitting with the Lord, chopping it up, Padre God. But I tell y'all this, it's a lot of new beginning energy coming through. The number 111 is importante, y'all. Like, he is really giving me that number a lot. So I received that. 111, 211, 1911. There's a lot of 11 energy. Now, let me say this. Y'all know 11 is like a number. Come on, 143. 11 is like a number of confirmation anyway. And so 1111 as well. Well, I actually for the first time looked up the number 11 in like Strong's Concordance, and it actually means Abraham, y'all. And I was kind of tripped out when I saw that. I was like, OMG, because I didn't know that that's what it meant, but that's what it means. So a lot of confirmations about purpose this weekend. The Lord, he gave me a whole strategy, y'all. He gave me a whole strategy and structure for something that he's building with me, right? Through me, with me. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited because he literally yesterday, I don't know what that was, y'all. Anyway, I'm back. He's giving me a whole strategy for something he's having me to build as well. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited to see what's happening, what he's getting ready to do. So anyway, what y'all said? Which one? What I miss? That's from today. What did I miss? Oh, that's what y'all... Oh, okay. Listen, I'm just that's what, yeah, because I sure forgot. The Lord, I did a video about this yesterday, but the Lord told me to delete it because he said he wanted to talk. This is why, because he wanted to talk about this today, didn't it? Okay, thank you, Lord. Listen, from survival mode. Wait, what y'all said? From struggle to, from struggle, not struggle to success. It's like he's bringing you out of from, what did y'all say? From survival to success. Is that what y'all said yesterday? From survival to surrender. That's what they said yesterday. And I did a video about it, but I didn't end up posting it. I still have it because he said he didn't want me to post it yet. So I still have to come back and post it. So come on, spiritual union. Y'all, we are going from survival to stability. Drop that in the chat if you know you moving from survival mode to stability, child. We are not staying in a season of survival mode. We're not doing it. Okay, I bet you got eloquent head. I don't even know what that means, but guess what? I'm gonna take it as a compliment. But don't come over here on my chat playing around. Just say yeah. Moving on. Don't do that. Y'all come in, like the live, share the love. Drop something in the chat that you're grateful for. We are grateful to be moving from a season of survival to a season of rest, relaxation, surrender. Because y'all, if y'all ain't, I'm so excited. We starting on the book of Joshua tomorrow. I've already recorded it. I read it first and then I went and studied about it. And so I'm just so excited, y'all. Cause y'all know I real deal feel like I'm living out this. Look, it came back at the bottom of the day. I really am living out the word right now, y'all. And so it's crazy that the Lord gave me this word yesterday, where he was really talking about, cause he taught me, I had to learn a lesson over the weekend. He's teaching me lessons to prepare me for the new season. And this is for y'all as well, for the new season that we're stepping into. So, it's so much, but I'm gonna tell y'all about it now. Come on, Ace of Cups, y'all like the live, share the love. I'm grateful for another day to connect with Padre God. Baby, he ain't playing the radio. He taught me some lessons this weekend. I can tell y'all, I can share this with y'all because it's no secret. Oh, thank you so much, dearest one. I appreciate you. Cause look, you finna get blocked. Look, I'm finna block you, child. Don't come over here playing around. We're so happy, so grateful that you are here. That's why, see, I just deleted the comment. Thank you, honey. Welcome to the community. We are so happy and so grateful that you are here, dearest one. And cause baby, we ain't got time. We over here doing the Lord's work. We ain't got time to be playing. Anyway, I hope y'all are feeling fantastic. Y'all, I'm excited. Can I just tell y'all I'm excited? Because I know that the Lord is doing something so amazing. Well, what can I share? Well, if I tell, because I'm not on TikTok today. Say they ain't gonna get in. Getting in. Well, I didn't tell them though, so I can't be mad at them because I ain't tell them what was going on. Anyway, I'm back. Y'all like the live share love. Let's see what's happening. Y'all, the Message Ministries. What was that? Y'all wanted that? It better be good since it's we receive it. Look what fell out, y'all. Message. Thank y'all. Come on, dancing in the rain, period. We receive that abundance. The crown chakra, y'all, the crown chakra. This is them downloads, them activations, them messages from spirit. Told y'all, Padre God is in this season, y'all. He is giving us the wisdom, the insight, the knowledge, the understanding. We receive it, y'all. All weekend, told y'all I've been getting nothing but downloads, nothing but information. Like he's giving me a strategy message. He's giving me a strategy for how he's getting ready to build out the Message Ministries. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all now. Y'all know, if you've been rocking with me, y'all know I do not ask for donations, but the Lord is doing something, y'all. He is doing something. And I can tell y'all this, he's starting me on my own personal tithing journey. I've never tithed, right? But I've always given, like I try to give an offering when I can. And so he's starting me on my own personal tithing journey. And I say, I receive that, Lord. So if you would like to be a blessing to someone else, if you want to bless me, I'm so happy and so grateful you can sow into my personal Cash App. But if you want to be a blessing to someone else, you can send a donation, an offering. You can start your own tithing journey. And you can send that to the Message Ministries Cash App, okay? The Message Ministries Cash App. That link is in the description box. Everything, I will tell y'all this because I'm being very transparent about this, right? The Lord gave me this strategy yesterday and it kind of tripped me out, but I was praying. And then it's crazy, y'all, because I can't make this up. So we're talking about the crown chakra. Oh, let's do it. We're talking about activations, download, wisdom that the Lord is giving. So yesterday, so clearly that's what's coming up this week. And the reason this is happening, y'all, is you're getting your blueprint because we're stepping into the promised land. Some of you, within the next 3 days, there's going to be a significant change that is happening for you. There could be some catalyst that happens within the next 3 days by Wednesday. Now, this may not be your message. Everybody's at a different part of their journey message. But some of us, there's going to be a significant shift, a significant change that is getting ready to happen within the next 3 days. Some of you could be moving, whatever. You're going to have to chop it up with Padre God and get the downloads, get the wisdom that he's giving you, right? So yesterday, when he was talking to me about the Message Ministries, he was like, go even on TikTok, y'all. I have subscriptions available on TikTok. When he started talking to me about my tithing journey, I told one of the things that I have told the Lord, whatever I receive, like in the gifts or like on TikTok, you know, you can send diamonds or you can do subscriptions. Anything that I receive from the messages, I'm giving it into the message ministries. So if you want to start your tithing journey wherever you are, you can subscribe. You can subscribe over here. It's going to be sitting for you. Can subscribe over here. You can subscribe on TikTok. Anything that I receive, like any of the gifts, any super chats, anything, y'all. If you want to start your own tithing journey, I say the subscription because it's a once a month, right? Start your tithing journey and watch how the Lord is going to start turning things around for you. I started this last month, y'all. So I started kind of planning, and I sowed a seed, and I was like, I'm starting my tithing journey. And literally, y'all, it's like things have started to shift for the better. And I didn't sow no big old seed. Let me just tell y'all that. I sowed what I was able to sow. So yesterday, Patrick God was giving me this info. Like, me and him were chopping it up. We were in prayer. I was in prayer. And in the middle of prayer, he was like, go write this down. So I had to stop praying and start writing. I was like, okay, bet. Y'all, message. I kid you not. Later on that day, I recorded a video. Was that yesterday? I recorded a video, and I was like, go back in your journal from like a year ago and see what transitionary phase you were in at that time. So I went and pulled out my own journal from a year ago, and y'all, I kid you not, I was at the same place. The problem with me, which happens with, don't be judging me. I know I had detoured. I did, y'all. The Lord started this walk with me last year. Insofar as what he's stepping me into, y'all already know that I start school in a few months. He's sending me to Bible college. Let's just call it Bible college, right? He's sending me to Bible college. And so I was supposed to do that last year, but I didn't go, y'all. I ended up taking a detour. And so literally this last year, some of the things that I've been through this experience, I could have started school last year, but I didn't follow through. So I went and looked in my journal, and as I was flipping through it, I landed on some like 2 Corinthians, I think it was like 8. There was a note that I had in my journal from that. Y'all, when I went and picked up the Bible, and it started talking about like generosity and giving and stuff like that, y'all, I could have just threw the whole cards and the Bible away, because I was like, what on earth? So please pay attention to these downloads. Whatever the Lord is telling you, he's giving you some wisdom, child, because he's preparing you for whatever this next level is. I have not asked for donations, but I want to be a blessing to other people. And some of y'all know I started that last year, but he made me stop it, because he was like, nope, we got to get into alignment. So if you want to be a blessing to someone else, if you're interested in starting your tithing journey, you can subscribe. All of it is going to a blessing to somebody else. Anything that I receive here, if you sow into my personal Cash App, that's different. But if you want to be a blessing to someone else, every week I'm going to be sending my tithes, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it'll change your life. I feel this in, oh my gosh, I feel this in my spirituals, y'all. I can't make it up. Transformation, endings and beginnings. I told y'all right now that we are in a shift. Okay, come on, 13, 31, 30. What did y'all tell me? Hold on. I can't make this up, y'all. One of the videos I did the other day, message. I don't know which one it was. I don't remember. But in that video, in that message, we had 1313 that came up. I went and looked up, or no, 3131, but I also said like 1313. Which one was? I don't remember. Child, I don't remember. I give messages 6 days a week, child. I don't be remembering. And so I remember saying 3131, so I went and looked it up. Y'all, why does 3131? Here it is. It was on the 26th. So whatever the message was, whatever day the 26th was, I remember saying the number 3131. Why the number 3131 means manna, Okay, what is it? It's the sustenance that came from the sky. Okay, that came from the sky as the Israelites were in their wilderness season. Crazier thing is, I was reading about the book of Joshua today, and it was giving this perspective about how, and this is a true story, the Lord will provide manna in the wilderness. Like, he will sustain you. He will make sure you have everything you need. He has done that, and y'all have seen that over the last year of my life. So we're getting ready to transition to where the manna, as we know with the Israelites, as we cross into Jordan, child, the manna's gonna stop. It may have started to decrease or trickle, like slow down, but it's not gonna stop until you get ready to make this transition. What else? Six of Wands, okay, victory and success, moving into a successful new season. Told y'all how many, look, Ace of Pentacles, OMG. Look, y'all, I had a call, I had a meeting today, and before I went to the meeting, I pulled a card about it. This is the card that I pulled, the Ace of Pentacles. It talks about a seed, right? Prosperity begins. The Ace of Pentacles, and then what was up under the bottom of the deck when I pulled this card was the Justice card, right? So this is karma. This is positive karmic return that's happening. I told y'all, a seed, sowing a seed, planting a seed, beginning whatever you're doing. Even if you could have already planted your seed, child, I'm telling somebody you finna have some prosperity coming in. This new cycle, this new season, drop this in the chat. I'm already prosperous. It's already done. My seed, this is harvest, y'all. Look at how this seed has grown into a tree. They just said harvest. This is harvest season, y'all. We have been planting seeds, sowing seeds, sowing with intention, whatever you have been putting your hands to, child, whatever Padre God and told you to do. What y'all said, baby, you finna see the fruits. Okay, you getting ready to see harvest. Like, I can't make it up, and the cards are gonna say what they're gonna say. The heart chakra, the tower, the root chakra. What else, child? Somebody finna have a good week. As long as you follow this wisdom, whatever this is that's coming in, somebody getting ready to have a good week. I receive it. And do what? Some of y'all might be getting some prosperity, or there's a seed, there's something that's getting ready to manifest, that's getting ready to bring in this abundance, that's going to create this transformation for you. I'm already prosperous. It's already my season. Telling you, maybe you've been feeling that. Maybe Spirit and them been showing you that, child. You know your angels and already went before you and cleared the way out. What y'all said? It's about us believing in this new season. The Six of Wands, someone might be getting some recognition, some fame, some fortune and elevation, promotion. With the Six of Wands, this is guaranteed victory and success. You just got to claim it. You got to believe it. And and it's not that we're going to stop planting. We're not going to stop planting. We just going to start planting in some new fields. What y'all said? Somebody's letting go of some fear of repeating a cycle. You're not repeating a cycle, okay? Of what? What you mean? Like what? Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. So it's like the healing you've done is attracting new levels of prosperity into your life. So this is, some of you, it's like your mindset has elevated so much that you can't attract. I don't want to say you can't attract. What y'all mean? Like, you're attracting things at a higher level. Yeah, that makes sense. You're attracting things at a higher level. You're attracting things at a higher vibration. Like, this could be jobs. This could be, let's say, for example, in one season of your life, you were only, like, let's say you may have only taken jobs that paid $17 an hour. You ain't doing that anymore. It's like making a decision that you're only taking jobs that are going to pay $25 an hour or more, if that makes sense. I just prayed that yesterday. Lord, I don't want to repeat a cycle with going to school. If you're going to school, that can't be repeating a cycle, because you're going to increase and elevate, right? It's going to get the training that's necessary in order to upgrade, because it's new tools that's necessary. New tools. Oh, drop that in the chat. New tools, new levels, right? New levels, new tools, whichever way you want to put it. We can't use these new levels we're going to, this elevation we're going to having, y'all. It's requiring a higher, a more elevated version of us. Y'all know I'm still talking to Padre God about that, about going back to school. Come on, 29:11, Jeremiah. Okay, y'all already know this. Successful plans, incoming prosperity, hope for the future. I told y'all there's prosperous new beginnings that are coming in. If you're over here, let me just say this, because they keep bringing this up, so I'm gonna say it again. If you are in alignment with the people who you're connected with, whatever your circle is, right? Whatever your circle is, whoever you deal with, right? I feel like I was trying to go like this in my back. If you are, I think Jared is a perfect example of this. Let me say why. Unbeknownst to me, I had no idea that he was going back to school. He had no idea. Well, he knew I was going back to school, but Jared is one of those folks that's been rocking with me for a long time. When your circle, you could have cut everybody out of your circle, right? But when your circle begins to elevate, when the Lord is putting you into circles and put you in alignment with people, networks, jobs, whatever it is that's going to require more, it's going to require you to have to change something. And so I had no idea Jared was going back to school. But guess what? If the circle that you surround yourself with, child, if your circle going up, you gonna have to go up, because you gonna get left behind. The Lord is not gonna take you. Yeah, you may enter at a certain level, but you gonna have to step your game up if you gonna go up a level and start socializing, networking, dealing with different people. He's putting you in different rooms. He's putting you in different environments. You want to make more money. You're gonna have to do something for that. So if that requires you going back to school, then go. You're going to have the tools in order to be prepared for the next level, because otherwise you'll get left behind, because especially over here, child, listen, we got things to do. We got kingdom assignments. We got things we have to do for the Lord. So you can stay and play at your level if you want to, and that's cool, but we going up over here because we want more. So that's going to require more of us. You have to, and the Lord is going to equip you. So if he's telling you to go to school, he's not telling you because he wants you. He's telling you because there's that skill is going to be needed for the next level that he's taking you to. So just know that, because I wasn't who was finna go to school. And then the Lord says, you going to school. Okay, Lord, well, I'm gonna have to go do what I have to do. So now I'm going to school. You just have to, whatever the tools are, whatever the resources are, he's putting you in alignment with what's coming up. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. So he's not going just because he wants you to be a forever student. He's equipping you for the next level that he's taking you to. So that's for that. What else? And it's going to be successful, because we're already claiming success. But if you putting yourself around people who going up, you ain't going to want to look around and be like, man, I'm still at the same level. No, when you're around people who are moving up, come on, 777, you want to move up too. So you going, and that's just how you keep on doing that, y'all. You're going to keep doing that same cycle, because the people around you ain't going to stay in that same season either. We're always growing and elevating and taking our game up, going to the next level, doing the next thing. Okay, what's next? When you accomplish at this level, what can you do but prepare yourself to accomplish on the next level? Don't nobody want to stay on the same level. That's stuck energy, right? 777, completion, unexpected income, rewards for your hard work. Guess what we started with, y'all? A 7, completion. We have we've completed a cycle. That's why the transformation is happening. That's why new prosperity is beginning, y'all, because we've completed an old cycle and now we're stepping into a new one. Period. Okay, so I told y'all we're getting the blueprint. For some of us, This could mean like a pay increase. Maybe you're going to school because you want to make more money. If you've been robbing Peter to pay Paul, struggling trying to make it on what you have, how is the Lord equipping you? If you've been praying for it, how's he equipping you to receive more? What do you have to do to go to the next level? And are you willing to do it? Are you willing to make the sacrifice, the transformation? What else? Look, I look over there. Look, and I guess I'll pull some of these. Another 7, Matthew 7:7-8. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds. And the one who knocks, the door will be open. Told y'all, new doors. A lot of 7 energy, so it's a lot of completion that's happening. And then look, 000. A new chapter begins. Starting over, taking a leap of faith. Good evening, dearest one. Completion. This is a new beginning. It's a fresh start. I receive it. Okay, I receive it. What else? Child, you ain't got to tell me twice. I'm ready. I've been waiting on this. Like, it's just been the processing time, and a lot of times, sometimes it takes a minute. But baby, we ready. We ready. We getting ready to plant more seeds, because like I said, we don't stop planting. Okay. What else? Okay, well, first things first, completion. Again, 77, 777, 7 completion. Okay. I don't know if somebody needs clarification for this, that this is the end, like this is an ending and a beginning. Positive movement forward, face your fears, rewards for your sacrifice. This is it. Like, this is it. This is what you've been praying for. This Matthew 7:7-8. You've been praying for open doors. You've been praying for new beginnings. You've been praying for opportunities, and they're here. 444. That is coming up next. Your spirit guides are near. Ask us for help. You are supported by spirit. You have help. You're not going into this alone. You're not going by yourself. He's already given his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. And we just have to tap into that. We have to step into it. However he's telling you to transform, baby, we just gonna have to do it. I know it'd be challenging, it'd be difficult, and we'd be like, get somebody else to do it, but not this time. I told the Lord that, y'all already know but he's moving me out of my job. He moved me out of my Moses season, right? Have to get in my Moses and just surrender again. We all got to do it, right? And this is not going to be the last time. Look, the phoenix rising, and I just saw the rainbow as well. This is a rebirth. I swear, I don't know. And I just pulled these cards out. Transformation. Okay, the phoenix at the bottom of the deck as well. A new beginning. This is a new version of you. I don't know. I feel like it. Sometimes I just feel, I don't know. I feel like I'm giving the same message. Transformation, resurrection, rebirth. Yeah. You got to speak success over this new era of your life. Like, we're claiming that this, because this is the thing. Well, yeah. This ain't even, well, that's a good way to put it. This ain't even you that's doing this time, okay? This is you allowing the Lord to be the one that's making the decisions for you. And maybe for some of us, I don't know, maybe for some of y'all, like the Lord, look, I told y'all I just saw the rainbow, and I cut the cards and the rainbow came through, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the eclipse, and the crystal ball, and the cross up under that. You're not letting, like, this time the Lord is ordering your steps. This time the Lord is sending you into this new cycle, the Wheel of Fortune. This time the Lord is leading, whereas before you may have been doing things on your own. This time you're just like, this is the surrender card. I think it has surrender on here. It does. This is the surrender card. Sometimes we don't think that we've already surrendered, but if you've already taken the step, and this is something the Lord is teaching me, y'all. He is teaching me. Baby, you've already surrendered. You've already, hey, dearest one. Hello, honey. you've already surrendered. Now everything else is just going. If you, let's say I'm gonna use school again. If you've already registered for school and that's what the Lord told you to do, then child, you've already done the step. Now you just got to start getting the things in place that are going to help you to move into the next level. And I'm using myself for this, right? I knew, okay, well, I'm not ready to start school yet. I need a couple of more things in order to make sure that I'm ready to step into school. That's why at first I thought I wanted to go to school over the summer. No, I don't know how I'm going to pay for undergrad, and I know the Lord is going to make a way out of no way. I'm not saying that, but I was like, there's some things I want to, that I need to get in place first, Lord. So let's not rush to go to school. Let's go ahead and we know that this is the date, August 19th. Boom, you start in school on that day. Okay, Lord. So now put me in alignment with what I'm going to be doing for this week, for over the summer, while I'm preparing to go to school. For some of you, this could be a move. Let's say you were going to school in August. Okay, then that gives you 3 months to tie up the loose ends, to start making the plans, making the arrangements. If you had to quit a job, you got to put a notice in. So it's not, and then the Lord, everything else is going to fall in place. So you've already initiated the process. Now you just got to go with it, and everything else will be added unto thee. Matthew 6:33. Everything is going to be added. It's like you've already taken the step. We just have to continue to remind ourselves that we're already in our season of surrender. But we can feel like, okay, well, what's next? Well, your next is going to be whatever the Lord has already asked you to do, and you've done that. And then you just wait, y'all. Like you just wait. If he knows he's told you to move, okay, well, what do you need to plan for a move? It's like booking a trip. What do you have to do? Okay, I need to start looking for a place to stay. Okay, I need to start like, am I driving there? How much, saving your resources. What you gonna do to prepare for the step that he's bringing in? Message. Okay. Wish granted, serendipity, blessings, patience pays off, abundance, promise. Like the Lord's getting ready to bless somebody with something because of your sacrifice. You don't even realize, like, your surrender has already created a season of blessings and abundance for you. And for some of you, this is going to change your finances, your resources. This could actually change your entire life around. You could be walking a path that you didn't think that you would walk, but I feel like you're ready for it. Karma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect. You don't stay in a season. Look at all these nines. 999 may be a number that you're seeing as well. Oh, that's why y'all said that. Look, 999, because the Lord is in the lead this time. It's like you're not doing this on your own. The rebirth is you being a new person in Christ. Like you surrendered. You're committed to the cross, right? Committed to the cross. You're committed to the assignment, whatever the Lord has commissioned you to do. And just doing that, like the Lord knows that you frizzle about what you said you was gonna do, child. So that's when the blessings and abundance start to come in after your season of testing. And I feel like it's not that everything's gonna just be all sunshine and rainbows, but because we all still gonna have to deal with things. But I feel like a lot of us are moving into a season where we're gonna be running a different race. It's not gonna feel like we're spinning our wheels, because you've sacrificed something. Whether this is multiple moves, moving around, whether this is he could have humbled you, whatever it is. We know that the seasons, come on, 6 of Wands in this deck. I can't make it up, y'all. Achievement. This is it. Like, what y'all mean? Y'all know that Joshua is also the 6th book in the Bible, right? So number 6, the number of balance, the number of harmony. One of the things Patrick God was talking to me about is, do you believe without a shadow of a doubt that the Lord will be with you? That's one of the first things that he says in the book of Joshua, which we'll do tomorrow, of course, on Bible Clarity. But do you believe that the Lord is going to be with you? This is what he's been talking to me about today. Do you believe for all the sacrificing that you've done, do you believe that the Lord will never leave you nor forsake you? Do you believe that the Lord is going to give you what he promised? He been on my neck about this. I'm now sharing this with y'all. Do you believe him? Because if you don't believe that he's going to give you the success, if you've gone through so much struggle and you've gone through so much sacrifice, but he knows now, some of you, what y'all said, like a testing season, there was a test that the Lord could have told you to do something. He told you to take this leap of faith. Look, take this leap of faith, both of them standing at the top of the hill, to show your commitment to what he's asking you to do, to show your commitment to him. For me, it was giving up one thing in order to go to Bible college. Like, okay, Lord, if this is what you say I want to do, what you want me to do, I'm in service to the Lord. So if it takes for me to go and get a bachelor's in something that is bigger than me, then I'm going to do it. If that's what the Lord requires of me, I'm going to do it. So look at your own life and say, like, what commitment did you make to the Lord? And say, it could have been something, I'm never going back to school again. But then you went. Then the Lord gave you an instruction and you like, why would I have to do that? The Lord told you to move and now you're moving again. The Lord told you, no matter what you've done, your obedience is what is getting ready. Your obedience is better than sacrifice. That's what's creating this new beginning. That's what's creating this prosperity in your life, because you did what the Lord asked you to do. So do you believe him to provide in this next season when you have already committed to him that you're doing what he's asking you to do? So this is going to be like your test of faith. What did I write about this? Because y'all was bringing back my notes from today as I was preparing for the for Bible Clarity. Oh, that was a different message. Joshua, dead to the law, our former husband, now married to Christ, okay? Crossing the Jordan, a trial of faith. This next journey, there it is. This next journey requires faith. Knowing God will make the way. Just prepare for it. Do you believe that God is going wherever you go? Those that go where God sends them shall have him with them wherever they go, and they need desire no more. And that's what he was talking to me about today, y'all, as I was reading the book of Joshua and taking notes. He was like, do you believe that I'm going with you? He's not going to send you anywhere, especially when he knows that you're committed, y'all. Do you believe him? I believe him. I don't, because it don't make sense. Why would I go do that? I don't know. But you know what, Padre God, if you say so, okay, Ola, do it. And I'm gone. And so are you making, like, y'all know I have crazy faith. That's how I believe in the Lord. And so I know he's going with me. If he's sending you into something, even if it's something you never said you do again, do you believe that he's going to give you the victory there? Achievement, recognition, success, victory, mastery, plans are coming to fruition. I don't know. Maybe somebody I don't know who needs this message, but I'm excited for you. If you ain't excited, I'm excited, because this is not the same old season. This is something completely different. And maybe it's just a matter of you believing that this is a new season and that the old is actually done. Y'all, like, we real deal are moving into a new season. I don't know what, like, transition. And this ain't going to be the last time. They keep saying it's like, this ain't the last time, because you're not going to just stop at the level. You going to another level. So once you've mastered what you need to, like this card said, once you master what you need to master at that level, are you just going to stay there, or are you going to level up again? You're going to level up. The Lord is going to require it. He's not, it's like not, you're not going to stop leveling up. Successful people don't just be like, oh, and they're giving me an album. I don't know. Maybe there's someone who does music in here. It's not, it's like if you get an associate's degree and you know that you have a calling to do something higher, but that degree is going to call you to do something higher, are you just going to settle for an associate's degree? No, you're going to keep on going until you get the degree that's required for you to maximize and be like at your fullest potential in that area. Kind of like that. They're using the analogy of school because it's something easy for people to understand and recognize. Show up, show out, and shine, with contracts at the bottom of the deck, with tapped in up under that, with move up under that. So let's talk about it. Okay, show up and shine, clarity, satisfaction, fulfillment, vitality. This is about you also being, they just said, like the light of the Lord. Some of y'all, this is glowing, radiating, shining, like the Lord, what, like your child, favor, the Lord's favor on your life is getting ready to speak for you. There's some people who maybe counted you out, or I don't know, child, but you finna get, like, the Lord is fighting this battle for you. And so you're attracting the things that you need for this next level, whether it's relationships, whether it's education, whatever it is. Like, the Lord is literally illuminating a path for you. And then the Sun card is there as well. This is just, you just gonna have to trust. And I receive that divinely guided spirit messages, activations, telling y'all, like, do you trust Jesus to walk with you? Do you trust that he is going to do what he said he's going to do? Maybe this week is going to be a test of faith for somebody. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Look, they just said visitation, so don't be surprised if the Lord just keeps showing up to you as you're stepping into something new. Yes, move, travel, relocation. Some of you may be leaving one job, going to another job. It may be a sacrifice. I don't know. The Lord is requiring all of us to do new things, but will you do it? Like, are you willing to do it in order to have something new? Message, like, are you willing? Like, are you willing? Some of y'all, you may be, I don't know, like, you may be moving, letting go, releasing old contracts, child. And the enemy gonna try to come in and tell you, we doing them, I don't even know what day that's on the calendar, baby. Y'all know we don't play over here. He don't get any, we not giving him any credit. This is a message that's coming up here in the future, because I put it on the calendar yesterday. We gonna stop giving the enemy credit for stuff in our lives, because nothing happens without God's approval. And for a lot of us, I think we give the enemy too much credit. And sometimes it's not the enemy. That's another message for another day. Sometimes it's not the enemy. Sometimes it's just you not doubting your own abilities, your own gifts, your own talents, your own skills. And so we're not giving the enemy credit for anything in this new season, because there's too much, because God's name is attached to it. There's too much blessings, there's too much abundance, there's too much prosperity attached to it, and the enemy ain't giving you that. Okay, God is giving you that. So we're not giving the enemy any credit. We not giving him, nope, you ain't blocking no blessings. You don't have that kind of power. We're not doing that in this season. Okay, what else? Ascension, telling y'all, leveling up. We've been talking about this level. I told y'all, and look, I'm not even gonna keep it. It's a no for me. We're putting up those blocks. We're not blocking ourselves, right? And then we have cycles up under that: divine flow, changing your fortunes, the wilderness, moving on. So we're not letting anything stop this flow of abundance, y'all. We've planted seeds. It's just time for harvest. It's time to harvest. This is a new cycle. It can be, I don't know, because I told y'all that I was like very anxious. And so for some of you, be mindful when you're at the beginning of a new beginning, which means, of course, you're at an ending. You can get impatient and you can mess up like I did. Come on, 4141. Y'all ain't have to handle me though. You can mess up like I did and you getting anxious. You may start feeling anxious in your spirituals. You may feel like nothing is moving, nothing is happening. So you start going and doing the wrong things. I did that, y'all, so I can be transparent about it and be like, oh man, then that's when you feel like you got to sit down and reset and start over. That's what I had to do. Like I was like, man, I got to start over, because I felt like I had stepped outside. I stepped before God did. And so you got to start over, but he's forgiving, y'all know that. So just know this is a new cycle that's happening. And yes, as we're stepping into something new, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm not terrified, like OMG scared, but I just know that this is so much more than what I've ever this number is chasing me. I told y'all, this is a test. Didn't I say a test of faith? This is a test of faith. Are you going to trust God? Are you going to believe him? Okay, are you going to believe that he's in this next season with you? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Are you going to have faith? Are you going to believe the Lord to do what he said he's going to do? Are you believing that he's there with you? He's walking with you, because he is. 111 could be an important number that you're seeing as well. I told y'all I sold a $1.11 seed, Lord, and it it changed something. The Lord, he heard it, he saw it. The Lord don't care how big or how small your blessing is. He gonna bless it all the same, because if that's what you're sowing, then that was a sacrifice for you. And so, because it was for me, right? But then at the on the tail end of that, like some people might scoff at that, but and I can't think of where the scripture is, but it was like Jesus was talking to the disciples, and they're showing me there was a scripture where there was a whole bunch of people and I don't know where this is at, so don't be judging me, but like a whole bunch of people who had a whole bunch of money gave a little, but there was a woman, and I don't know what book this is, I don't know where this is at, but she gave, and Jesus was making the point like what she gave was more than anyone else because she didn't have it to do, right? So her blessing, when she gave, her blessing meant that much more because she didn't have it. So that's a sacrifice for her. Telling y'all, I don't know where it's at. I'm gonna have to go look it up since they said it now, but thank you, Spirit. Just saying, y'all, like Lord ain't looking at, because he don't need our money. Just know that he don't need nothing from us. He gives us these things as a blessing, to see what we're gonna do with the blessings that he gives us, but he doesn't need anything from us. And so just saying, your sacrifices are not going unnoticed. Look, the karma is real. Look, and the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I'm done. Justice. Okay? You can't make it up. Justice. Positive karmic return, cause and effect. You reap what you sow. Okay, you reap what you sow. True story. You reap what you sow. And the Lord is getting ready to give us some good things, y'all. Some good things, because we've been sowing. You may have been in a season of sowing and just planting seeds and giving and giving and giving. Don't think that the Lord is not going to reward that. He is. And for a lot of you, you're stepping into that season where you've done all the planting and now you're getting ready to start reaping. And you ain't gonna stop planting because you don't want to stop reaping, right? You don't want to stop receiving. So you're gonna continue to give, you're going to continue to sow, you're going to continue to plant new seeds, and you're going to start planting seeds in new places, in new areas of life, so that you can start receiving new and in like different things, right? We want to elevate. Okay, Mark, let me go to it. Mark 21, Mark 12:41. Thank you very much. If you're new to the community, welcome. We love to pull the word out over here. Mark 12, let's talk about it. It's in Parable of the Evil Farmers, 41 through 44. Let's read it. Oh, the widow's offering. The widow's offering. Thank you, dearest one. Mark 12, 41 through 44. Jesus sat down near the collection box in the temple and watched as the crowds dropped in their money. Many rich people put in large amounts. Then a poor widow came and dropped in 2 small coins. Jesus called his disciples to him and said, I tell you the truth, this poor widow has given more than all the others who are making contributions, for they gave a tiny part of their surplus, but she, poor as she is, has given everything she had to live on. Can I just tell y'all that this was me? When y'all, because y'all already know, this for me, this is not, there's no shame in my game, because I understand the Lord, the walk the Lord has me on. Y'all, when I say that even $1.11 can be a sacrifice, when you are still waiting on your blessing, when you're still waiting on the harvest, you're still waiting on the promise from the Lord. Don't look down on people. This is why people be ashamed to give. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I told y'all I was ashamed to give that the other day, and the Lord said, you better give it anyway. And I sold that $1.11 seed, and the very next day, y'all, I got accepted. I say, Lord, I don't even know how this is gonna work out, but he did that. So don't think that because I didn't have that to do, y'all. I had like $3 and some change to my name. I still ain't got it to do, but I sold my $1.11 seed, and the next day the Lord said, well, let me give you a blessing. Don't think that the Lord is counting your money like, oh, you didn't give enough. No, when you giving out of the generosity in your heart, hello, my honey oneyness, is what you was doing. I love you. When you're giving out the goodness of your heart, child, that's what the Lord wants to see. He knows that was a sacrifice for you. I gave that last week, y'all, and I was like, well, Lord, I ain't gonna be shamed. to sow my $1.11, and I wasn't shamed, y'all, and I sold my $1.11. And so don't think the Lord won't bless you for those small blessings, because if that's what you got to give, then that's what you got to give. And the Lord gonna look at that and be like, I know, because he already knows what's in your pocket. He already knows what's in your bank account. He already knows that was a sacrifice for you to give. So even if it's that, I ain't ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of starting where you're at. It's why the Lord has me so transparent on this journey, because he wants me to reach people where they're at. Because we ain't over here. We ain't on that type of time to make you feel bad about where you're at, what your situation is, what you got going on. I'm here to be a source of inspiration to show you that even if you're homeless, even if you're going through something, the Lord will elevate you right where you are. He will give and provide for you right where you are. And this is about faith, y'all. I ain't got nothing but my faith in the Lord, and I just be like, well, Daddy, you gonna have to do it. Message. It's some days, so he wants me to be able to meet people where they are, to let you know, like, it's all right. I know, but sometimes you can't go tell everybody because you be embarrassed. You start feeling shame. Your shame died on the cross with the Lord. And so we have to learn how to let it go. People be embarrassed, man, about their situation. Don't you be embarrassed about your starting point, because it's not your ending point. You just got to know that it's not your ending point. And if you're looking for instructions, please pick up a Bible. Please ask the Lord, because he will give you the instructions on how to start in making your life change. My instruction: start this ministry, start a tithing journey. Okay, Lord. Well, Lord, you're going to have to provide the resources for tithing, because I don't know anything about it. That's okay. Don't worry. It's going to happen. Just go do the steps that he's telling you to do, and everything else shall be added unto you. You just got to keep sowing, and you may not see immediate return, but don't let that deter you. Keep on planting seeds. It's like success. I don't care. Y'all, I go on Instagram, and I don't social media, y'all. I go on Instagram, and all I see is every successful person talking about, man, I've been at this for 4 years, 7 years, 10 years. These folks ain't getting nothing immediate. Like, they didn't put in work. So don't get, it's very easy to get discouraged when you're starting out and you're not seeing instant. Ain't nobody journey been instant, y'all. Ain't nobody journey been instant. I'm grateful for a beautiful day with my auntie. She took me to lunch. Oh, how nice, honey bunny. Tell auntie, hey, honey bunny. I'm glad y'all had a fantastic time. Don't be ashamed about where you starting, y'all. Don't be ashamed you just gonna have to keep putting in the work. Yes, you're gonna have to keep sowing. Yes, you're gonna have to stay consistent. You're gonna have to keep showing up. Because if you stop, every time you stop, y'all, the Lord gonna have to start you over. Trust me, been there, done that so many times. And it wasn't until I showed the Lord that I was serious that I started seeing growth in what I'm doing. And at this point, he done changed it into something else completely. And so you just got to, I know, we want instant gratification. I want it now. I tell this to someone, if this is, well, I don't care what you're doing, even in your walk with the Lord, whether it's in business, whether it's in your faith walk, you got to stay consistent. You have got to stay consistent. The more consistent you are with him, the more consistent he's going to be with you. He's shown me that. You start off good giving, and then you stop because you start worrying about bills. And the Lord be on my neck, y'all. He be like, haven't I taken care of you? Haven't I provided manna, 31:31? Haven't I provided manna in the wilderness? Haven't I made a way out of no way? Yes, Lord. But then we start getting nervous, anxious, because now the bills are piling up, or now it's like, well, Lord, how am I do this? I've learned to just, when I don't have anything, I just sit and wait. Like, okay, Lord, I just trust you for it. Okay. So just learn to wait. Learn to keep sowing and wait on your harvest, because it's coming. I promise. You just got to stay consistent and keep showing up. And then you're going to be stepping into your transformation, and you're going to be like, man, you're going to look back on it and be like, wow, I'm so glad that I just kept going. I'm so glad that I stayed consistent. I'm so glad I just kept showing up. Because when you show up for the Lord, when you keep showing up for the Lord, he's going to keep showing up for you. Okay. That's it. Lord, I hope this helps somebody, y'all. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Shout out to my niece, Booski Wooski, who is the reason, a blessing, y'all. I wanted this Bible, okay? Like, I knew, I was like, oh, I want this Bible. And she's the one who actually got this for me. So many people, and who knew that I was going to be using it when I got this Bible? I didn't know I was going to be using it to do Bible study. I just felt a call to it, like, oh, I wanted this Bible. And now here I am, almost a year later, right? And I'm still doing Bible study. I'm still like, I'm going to Bible college. So just keep showing up. The Lord is going to give you your blueprint. Okay. He's going to give you your instructions. So, shout out to Jared. No, I'm giving you your props as well, because you've supported me. I hope your cards get there. Shout out to you for supporting my vision. You've purchased almost every one of my Message ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle cards, right? So no, thank y'all, because it's a vision, right? And it's the people who supported me. You've supported. You got hoodies, anything that I have done, you have supported, right? Anything that I've done, and I am truly grateful for those of y'all, and I'm grateful for all of y'all. But y'all are my A1s. Like, y'all been with me since when I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just showing up, giving messages, and now I'm doing something completely different. So no, I'm super grateful for those of y'all who have supported me through this journey. Through every iteration and version of ToShae, like, y'all have seen my evolution, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for y'all support more than you could possibly know, because y'all are and you are on your own journeys and evolving in your own ways, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it, to experience your growth as well. So thank y'all for your support, for all of you, for liking the live, sharing the live, showing up, sharing the messages, pouring your tea into me, time, effort, and energy. I keep doing this because if I can help at least one person be encouraged one day, then I've accomplished my goal for the day. So I'm grateful for y'all. I truly am, as the sirens start going off in the background. Anyway, that's it, y'all. I want y'all to have a fantastic and amazing weekend, or week in purpose and on purpose. I will see y'all in the morning at 5 a.m. for Bible Clarity. And then, of course, we'll get this morning's message on the spirituality. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. I'm so grateful for y'all, and I will see y'all in the morning. Love y'all in real life. Thank y'all. Bye, y'all. Thank you, Lord. That was